Hello everyone, in today's topic we are going to talk about solving simultaneous linear equation by using matrices. Writing simultaneous linear equations in matrix form. In general, two simultaneous linear equations can be written in the matrix equation form. Ax plus by equals E, Cx plus dy equals F. The matrix equation form is ABCD times xy equals EF, where A, B, C, D, E, and F are constants, while x and y are unknowns. So let us have an example. Let us write the following simultaneous linear equations in the matrix form. So if we have 4x equals 2y minus 7 and 2x plus 3y equals 5, so the first step is to rewrite 4x equals 2y minus 7 to 4x minus 2y equals negative 7. So all we need to do is transpose all the variables on the left side of the equation. So from here, the matrix equation form is for negative 2, 2, 3 times xy equals negative 7, 5. So focus tips in here, all linear equation given must be rearranged in the form ax plus by equals E before writing in the matrix form. Now let us find the matrix xy in the equation ABCD times xy equals EF using the inverse matrix method. So in general, for any given matrix equation, AX or A matrix A times matrix X, it is equal to B. Then X is equal to A to the negative 1 or the inverse of A times B. In the equation ABCD times XY equals EF, XY is equal to the inverse matrix of ABCD times EF. So let us find the inverse matrix of the following matrix. So first, let us have a recall on how to find inverse matrix. So given that we have matrix A equals 5, 2, 7, 3. So first, we are going to identify our A, B, C, D. So A equals 5, B equals 2, C equals 7, D equals 3. So to get the inverse matrix of matrix A, it is equal to, using the formula, 1 over AD minus BC times D negative B negative CA. And then substituting all the values, we have 1 over 5 times 3 minus 2 times 7 times 3 negative 2 negative 7 5. From here, we are going to simplify the denominator. So 15 minus 14 is 1 times 3 negative 2 negative 7 5. So the result will be 1 times 3 negative 2 negative 7 5, which is equal to the inverse matrix of A, 3 negative 2 negative 7 5. That is how to find the inverse matrix of a certain matrix. So let us have an example. Let us solve the equation 4635 times xy equals 4, negative 8. So we are going to determine the value of your x and y. So the first step is to determine the inverse matrix of 4635. So in order to do so, we have 1 over 20 minus 18 times 5, negative 6, negative 3, 4, which is equal to 1/2 times 5, negative 6, negative 3, 4. So from here, we are going to continue. So we have xy equals 1/2, 5, negative 6, negative 3, 4 times 4, negative 8. So first we are going to multiply 5, negative 6, negative 3, 4 times 4, negative 8. In doing this, so the result is 20 plus 48, because 5 times 4 is 20, plus negative 6 times negative 8 is positive 48. And then we have negative 3 times 4, which is negative 12, plus 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. Simplifying further, we have 1 half times 68, negative 44. And then 1 half times 68 is equal to 34, and 1 half times negative 44 is negative 22. Therefore, x equals 34 and y equals negative 22. So these are the things that we need to consider in solving simultaneous linear equations using the matrix method. The first one, we can solve two simultaneous linear equations by using the inverse matrix method in the matrix equation form. Second, to solve the simultaneous linear equations, ax plus by equals e and cx plus dy equals f, convert the equations in the matrix equation form. ABCD times xy equals EF. Then find the solution using the inverse matrix. XY equals the inverse matrix of ABCD and to be multiplied to EF. So let us have an example. Let us solve the following simultaneous linear equations by using matrices. So given that we have 4x minus 5y equals 4 and 2x minus 3y equals 8. So first we are going to convert it to a matrix form. So we have 4, negative 5, 2, negative 3, xy, or times xy equals 4, 8. And then we are going to have the inverse matrix of 4, negative 5, 2, negative 3, which is equal to 1 over negative 12 minus negative 10. And 12 minus negative 10 is equal to negative 2. So therefore, we have negative 1 half times negative 3, 5, negative 2, 4. And then we are going to solve for xy using negative 1 half times negative 3, 5, negative 2, 4 times 4, 8. So from here, we are going to multiply the two matrices. So it is equal to negative 12 plus 40, because negative 3, so negative 3 times 4 is negative 12, plus 5 times 8 is 40. So always remember row times the column. The negative 2 times 4 is negative 8, and 4 times 8 is 32. Adding it up, it would be equal to negative 12 plus 40 is 28, and negative 8 plus 32 is 24. Negative 1 half times 28 is equal to negative 14, and negative 1 half times 24 is negative 12. So therefore, x equals negative 14 and y equals negative 12. Now let us have another example. It is given that matrix A equals 4, negative 2, 5, negative 2. A, find the inverse matrix of A, and then B, write the following simultaneous linear equations as a matrix equation. So we have the simultaneous linear equations 4x minus 2y equals 3 and 5x minus 2y equals 7. Hence, using matrix method, calculate the values of x and y. So first, we are going to have A. So let us have the inverse matrix of 4, negative 2, 5, negative 2. So using the formula, we have 1 over negative 8 minus negative 10 times negative 2, 2, negative 5, 4. And it is equal to 1 half, because negative 8 minus Negative 10 is positive 2 times negative 2 to negative 5, 4. And then we are going to have b. So from here, we are going to transform it to 4 negative 2, 5 negative 2 times xy equals 3, 7. Now let us compute for the values of x and y. So we have 1 half times negative 2, 2 negative 5, 4 times 3, 7. First, we are going to multiply the matrices. And the result is negative 6 plus 14, negative 15 plus 28. So always remember to multiply your row times the column in here, then row times your column. So we have negative 6 plus 14 is equal to 8, and negative 15 plus 28 equals 13. So from here, 1 half times 8 is equal to 4, and 13 times 1 half is equal to 13 over 2. So we have x equals 4 and y equals 13 over 2. Now let us use matrices in solving problems. So supposing we have the food, laksa and curry. This is famous in Malaysia. And then we have the number small bowl and the number of large bowl. So a hawker stall sells laksa and curry. The number of bowls of food sold during a particular day are shown in the table. The income received from the sale of laksa and curry on that day was 291 Malaysian ringgit and 130 Malaysian ringgit, respectively. If the cost of a small bowl of either food is Malaysian ringgit X, and the cost of large bowl of either food is Malaysian ringgit Y, let us find the values of X and Y. So let us have the solution for the problem. So in here, we are going to have the simultaneous equations first. So we have 42x plus 36y equals 291. And then we have the other equation, 20x plus 15y equals 130. So as you can see here, we can simplify the equation. So the first equation can be divided by 3, and the second equation can be divided by 5. So the result, we have 14x plus 12y equals 97. And then we have 4x plus 3y equals 26. 42 divided by 3 is 14. 36 divided by 3 is 12. 291 divided by 3 is 97. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And 130 divided by 5 is 26. Now, we are ready to put it in a matrix equation. So we have this one, and then we are going to solve for x and y. To solve for x and y, get the inverse of this matrix first. So the inverse is negative 1 over 6, 3, negative 12, negative 4, 14. Just follow the formula for the inverse matrix. Times 97, 26. Now let us multiply these two matrices, or matrices, I should say. So negative 1 over 6, it is equal to negative 21, negative 24. So when you are multiplying, be very careful. Row times the column, row times the column. So from here, negative 1 over 6 times negative 21, it is equal to positive 3.5. And then negative 1, 6 times negative 24 is positive 4. So therefore, x equals 3.50 and then y equals 4.0. 0, 0. That is how we apply the concept of matrix in solving some real problems. So before we end up, please do your worksheet 2 as your practice. And thank you for watching. See you again next time. Bye.